fuck, go deep with it, and then just hang with. Got that sweet southern accent, your body speak my language. A lot of times I sit back, I don't even have to. Hermetically sealed. Going bananas, popping out the pill, Jermaine O'Neal.
Let me take a sip of my cup. BeingLazy.com. Get all your merch.
Go get you something.
From a typhoon, drip out the gills, sip out the spoons. Swallow the tune, singing the pills, hermetically sealed.
You fought it now,
Going bananas, popping out the pill, Jermaine O'Neal.
If you could ask Trump one thing.
Why? From a typhoon, drip out the gills, sip out the spoons. Swore to the tune, singing the fills.
Why is that not a priority?
Shit smell like Joey Porter. Parking lot pimping, sicker, they simping, no, they just slaughter. Her harder and icebox on lever, drop spot, she dripping water. They yelling, bro, when prime
I think 5-10 years, yeah, we're definitely cooked.
Right, like, if we get rid of Michael, bro, something's like, it's not right.
Cats and dogs try and get the kid, baby, who on my kid. Baby, who on my kid,
my man.
My car too clean, my bitch too fine.
Not
All
my
eyes
man.
on me, shot leaf foods, I can't do you up. At least you tried. I've worn this Gucci at least 2 times. Could've sold out in that drought. I told myself don't leave too last. Only God can judge. He stood by me when I wasn't doing right. Still proved him right.
Correct, though.
Correct. Like the loop at night. Ain't choose this life.
Correct.
Seems so damn
I
bright.
grew
My
up in
neck
the
could hoop at night.
boonies.
Way they see
We
me
was doing
roll.
shit
I
that
don't
niggas
know.
forget. We was doing shit that I was doing shit that black kids have been killed for. Straight up. Look, one of my white friends, his parents had, you know, some old handguns and shit. Didn't have no clips in them, blah blah blah. So we're like, let's go out here. Let's I don't know, like some laser tag shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I get you in the open, blah blah. If I catch you, blah blah, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? And then we're not shooting nothing, but they're real guns. So we're running around my neighborhood with real guns. 2 white boys and a black kid. And we're probably, 10 years old? Didn't like Tahir Rice get killed for something like that? His gun wasn't real, though. So I'm running around, and my dad looks at me. He goes, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Is that a real gun?" It's like, "Let me hold it." It's like, go on, kind of. I think about that a lot. Police would have seen, oh, there's a black kid running around here with a gun, pull up, kill me. Wham. Believe me, I've already had guns pointed at me by the police, and I did not do anything. So,
With an actual gun,
but with an actual gun, come on now.
a reason to pull the trigger on you.
Right. So, and I guess to morph into your over police situation, my guy. So DC right now, you see what's been going on there?
I heard a little.
So basically what's going on is Trump by law has 30 days in order to enforce this or put this into motion. But federal authorities is basically coming in and taking over for local police. And they're policing how they are being told because military law. They have no training to do this, to be inner city police, but they're doing it anyways. A whole bunch of niggas getting arrested over a whole bunch of bullshit. DC's crime is actually down this year when Trump unleashed it. So there's no reason any differently than any other year. He just happened to do it. But the thing is, Republicans and Democrats are split on it. And of course, Republicans are like, yeah, you should probably expand the scope to it. What kind of cities do you think they were thinking of expanding to next, Rashad? Just name. Okay, name another one.
New York.
Probably. Keep going.
Let's see. Baltimore.
You're good. Keep going. You're good.
Let's make our way down the coast. Somewhere in Virginia, shit. Niggas be out there doing their thing.
Probably Virginia Beach, nigga. And that military is already there too, so it's like, what's double?
What, Newsport?
Go. Nah, keep going to bigger cities.
Okay, let's go back to bigger cities. Are we going further west? Like
yeah, like
Chicago?
okay, what's another one?
St. Louis?
Probably. Detroit and New Orleans.
Okay. All right. I wonder what they have in common.
Bro. Are we serious?
Go to Orange Beach, Cali or something.
Thank you. That's my point. Go to fucking, if they come to Kentucky, where they coming?
Right. Shit. You want me to drive to the neighborhood with the camera real quick?
I'm here. I'm already here. You feel me? Like, what?
They coming there and they going to the west.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they are. Nah, and we're just kind of SOL on that front, too. Like, That's weird energy, man. Worries me. You know, they're just coming up like, hey, what are you smoking? Oh, I smell weed. Is that a black? You know you're not supposed to be out here on your stoop smoking weed,
Hey,
right?
bro.
Well, we was just making sure, tell all your homies that they shouldn't be doing that. Like, dudes are getting arrested for having guns on them with no license. And people are like, that's the law, nigga. And they're like, well, that's not what we're being told, so we're going to arrest you, like, based on, like, what we're being told of what we should be, you know, how we should be running, you know, how it should be ran. Just because local police isn't, we're over them now. They help us, that little bro. So, because federal always takes over state, right? So, I don't like saying this for real, but I talk about it with certain people, and that's the reason I feel Yaya got killed that night on Broadway. Wasn't that the National Guard? It wasn't local police. Breonna Taylor, SWAT. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But Yaya, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into the weeds, but you know what I'm saying? Just weird shit. So, and then lastly, yeah, and that goes back to Greenberg since we shot on him at first. He did skirt around, remember? He was like, nah, we're done being a sanctuary city. We don't need y'all coming here.
About that. We did.
So Greenberg's helping. That's what I'm saying. Like, people think I'm like hating on Greenberg or like whatever. It's just like, read the room. You know what I'm saying? You read the room on that perfectly, Greenberg. You read the room perfectly. Read the room on this. U of L, UK shit. I ain't tripping though. But I will say that what black people do be echoing is that this niggas be trying to, I ain't gonna say it. I'll take it out. They be like, you gotta watch these building fires, bro. Might be flipping them. That might be their way of flipping them. You don't remember all them buildings catching on fire when you first got here? You ain't hear about all that, did you? It was like 20 buildings that caught on fire like over a certain period of time.
But they wouldn't be the first to try it that way.
I know, but it would be the government doing it though. So as long as they got the right person, you know, because like,
that's why
do I want to get into it that deep? Because I'm like, who's the firefighter, the head firefighter, the department, who's over the department of firefighters? Who's his boss? Who's the police's boss? That's why I'm like, it's very easy. Like, I don't know, like, it's not hard to conceptualize at all.
I mean, this is a TV show, but Daredevil, the newer one, Kingpin runs for mayor, and he gets elected. So he's now the mayor of Hell's Kitchen. So like, he's doing stuff with the chief of police. Like, it's easy, like you said. I mean, and that's a TV show. Like, and you know that our entertainment reflects our reality a lot of the time. Like, they get this shit from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, you get inspiration just like any artist from somewhere. So no, it's not hard to conceptualize. It's not hard to make this shit happen. And you run the people that would deeply investigate you. So like,
that's what I'm saying, that you're the boss. So it's like, it's not hard to conceptualize. It's just, these are the echo. It's just rumors. And then the other one is, he's just taken over too much ownership of the black community with he's using too much of his leverage to like come in and own the shit. That's as far as I'm gonna go into that for now. We can talk more about that off screen with our history of ownership of our communities and certain races. That's why I don't want to get into it. I'm like, the shit that I be hearing, I'm like, that's not me, but it does make sense. So anyways, done with Trump date. I got sports, games, hypotheticals, random quiz of the week.
I got, I gotta have a random science update. I did it for a couple weeks. We've been having guests.
Yes.
But I got one for us. And then we can go into the games and stuff. Like, it's such a fucking flip that like people will be like, what the fuck? So what if you had to pause on this entire situation?
Gosh, this is scary now.
What if you had to fight a nigga?
No.
And the loser has to get impregnated.
Hey, dog. You'll never watch two people fight harder in their fucking life.
In their life.
Right. In their life. Right. No lie. Nah, bro. Them pussy niggas at my face.
So listen,
Bro, I'm fucking Eddie Guerrero off that motherfucker. Not Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit off that motherfucker.
We just offended a lot of
We
wrestling
defended
fans,
a
which
lot of people,
in
especially
10
the Chris
seconds.
Benoit. But Chris Benoit was like, y'all can't be so offended over that though.
It's still a touchy subject.
I know it's
in the
touchy,
wrestling
but
community. That is actually
why? We'll come back to science. Why?
I gotta write that down because like the conspiracy behind it, that is a conspiracy corner. And that
Okay. We'll come back
For
to
real.
that definitely then. We'll come back to that then. Because we'll have to break that down more. We don't got time to like that.
All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Where did you get this question from?
Right. That's the natural next question. Male tapeworms do this thing called penis fencing. So
No, come on.
listen,
This takes all the fun out of sex.
right? Apparently, bro, I don't know if it's all tapeworms, but this whatever one that do this, they have both organs, so like they can go either way basically.
That's
so
freaky.
They
Sex
have
addicts
these
come
like
back as tapeworms.
damn, that's crazy.
That's freaky.
That's actually crazy. But they have these like hooked penis things and they fence with them. And the loser inseminates the winner inseminates the loser, and then the loser gets pregnant.
Some weird Agent Smith shit. This is weird.
That's strange. Like
stick
I
my
don't know.
fist into you and then you turn into Agent Smith.
Right.
Weird.
I don't know why that
They
came
are
across my
freaky ass
timeline,
niggas.
but I seen it and I was like, I don't know. I gotta bring that back. So there's
They're freaky.
my weird science for the week.
That's freaky, dog. That's so freaky. God, why'd you do that? That's freaky.
I do have the rest of my shit is all sports.
Cool. My shit was just gonna be quick. I was gonna make you give maybe a 10. Some of this I don't need. We'll see. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. What's your thoughts on that?
If I know that Paul has a height advantage and a weight advantage, obviously.
And a reach advantage.
So he has what they call a puncher's chance. Just swing, nigga. But if Tank Davis is who we all think he is, it shouldn't be that, like, he should do what we think he should do to him, to Paul.
Okay,
so,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
And if not, then, I mean, the rigged, like, sentiment is going to get louder, even louder than it already is.
Okay, I agree with that too. So you took my point. All right, Paige motherfucking Buckers, 44 points. Tied Cooper Dyke and Arika Agumbawale for most 35-point games by a rookie with 2. Most points in a WNBA game while shooting at least 80% from the field. Joins Hakeem Olajuwon, John Ju, and Kareem as the only rookies to score 40 points on 80% shooting in WNBA/NBA history. And they lost with Kelsey Plum beating them on the floater at the end.
What were they doing on defense?
Also, what was anybody else doing? Second leading scorer, I think, had 13 points, and after that, it was okay. This is weird because people are gonna be like, "Well, why you say it, nigga?" You know how it is. It's convenient for you to say it now, Marcus. All right, I always thought Paige was the one that should be marketed like Caitlyn. I thought Juju should have been the one marketed like Paige. And then Caitlyn, she's not really a favorable marketing kind of person. So them going so hard on her. I've always thought Paige was a little bit more of the all-around commercial superstar. So is Juju. I put them together, but Juju's a year behind. That's the only reason that I kind of like put her to the side, not really behind her. Paige has a personality. She has, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, she has it all. And then maybe her game I can see working better and longer in the WNBA. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't specify it. But my point is, why doesn't she get the same hype as Caitlin Clark? Or even close to it? Don't you feel like it's underplayed? Like, don't you feel like if Caitlin Clark scored 44, that'd be on Fox News and MSNBC and you feel me?
Be everywhere.
Everywhere.
Now, I'm gonna answer your question. Now, I like Caitlin Clark. I know a lot of people that look like me,
Feel some way.
don't really. I I lo- I like seeing somebody shoot. It is what I mean, it's simply that. But anyways, let's get to your question.
You said Marvin the Martian. For a nigga stroking that thing, pause.
Right. Shoot that motherfucker. Shoot your shot.
Space
But
Jam ass nigga.
what was I gonna say? So this is just I ain't thought about this. This is me thinking right now. Paige might be a little too black for them, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like Caitlyn is their all American white girl. They really see a lot of themselves in her. You know what I mean? Like
Why though?
Paige got a little, like you said, she got some swag and like I don't know.
But she's blue-eyed and blonde hair.
Right?
That's what kills
you
me.
would think like and she went to UConn, you know what I mean?
Right. The standard.
But I think it's that they see themselves literally. They're like, my little girl can be her, you know what I mean? Iowa went to freaking Iowa and
Heartland of America.
Right. No, like for real.
And now
Plays for
Yankees.
Indiana now. Now plays for Indiana. You know what I mean?
She's not marketable though. You know, money talks. What shines about Caitlin Clark off the basketball court? Like sparkles, like anything.
And this ain't no knock on her because she's just who she is. You know what I mean?
No.
She's just
No.
She's just trying to be. But
right.
no, I hear you though. I hear you. I don't know. I did like her. I do like her State Farm commercial. I think that fit her very well. That Sheboygan and you know what I mean. Like
she has this dry comedy humor that's like really funny though. Like she's really fun. I think she's people need to tap in. Like she's actually really funny. Like shit she be tweeting to her teammates and shit like that. If you see the shit, like yeah, she's. But at the same time, that's
Paige would sell herself.
That's Will Ferrell. Like Will Ferrell's not really marketable unless he's coming out with a movie and he's doing some commercials and he's doing some this or that. He's hosting something, but like marketable. You don't associate anything in his personal life with anything. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like.
So I don't know. Like, I mean, that's the best that I can give you right now is she might have too much swag for they just see themselves in Caitlin Clark. I mean, that's why she blew amongst a certain fan base. And then as far as that was my answer to like the fan base. As far as like an ESPN, I don't know. I guess it's the exciting clips. Cause I mean those clips are exciting. A white girl coming in and fuck the woman's 3-point high school like legitimately coming past half court has
literally
to be guarded.
because of the 3-pointer. So because of the 3-pointer.
I mean,
and don't get me wrong. Paige can shoot just from just as far. That's not her game. To put so much weight into her 3-point shot, and that thus affecting the result of the game, to her scoring game. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think Paige is more of a traditional point guard when it comes to setup, pick and roll, different set actions that she can run better all around than Caitlin playing. Caitlin is more of one's Chris Paul with the assist and one's Russell Westbrook. Not even Russell Westbrook. Maybe Russell Westbrook mixed with LeBron because Caitlin be passing the motherfucker out that ball. But it's the setup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It has to be in her flow of her game to set people up. She's not going to go outside of her main moves to set you up. Otherwise, she's shooting that bitch. Or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the number one option. Like, just shit like that where I'm just like, maybe that's it. So, yeah. Shout out to Paige, though. That's always been my girl for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't like her at first. That's how I know. If I don't like you at first, I probably like you.
Sure. You win me over after me not liking you?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm your fan, though. That's what I'm like. Like, not like that, but I'm like, if you convince me, I can convince other people. You feel me? I'm like Saul, and now I'm Paul. You feel me?
Right, not for real. Nah, y'all don't understand that nigga.
Yeah, I understand. Nigga, I was out here, nigga. I was down bad,
I was
nigga.
killing niggas.
I was off the Fenty. No Riri. That ASAP Rocky, though. It was them ASAP Rocks. I need them rocks ASAP. I was a fiend. This
You
is
don't
like,
understand.
whoa. Hey, remember we were shooting that video? We got that hobo nigga to dance. What did he do? Do a
Yes.
freestyle for us?
He was rapping. Rodney was talking about that literally like 2 months ago. He's like, you
Shut
remember
up.
y'all had that nigga rap for y'all for like
Rapping.
$5?
You're about to bring me back to a point that I forgot to write down, so this is perfect. But yes, right on 4th Street or 3rd Street. Well,
Yep. That nigga was out there eating it too for that money.
but he was like passionate as fuck.
Right. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed passion.
Got that camera now. It's so funny. This is my thing. All right, so if I see you at my exit every day, like you pandering for money, I give you $1. Hey, bro, I'm not coming back the next day. And when you sitting in that same spot, you bent over, asleep, standing up off some Fent. I know it's some Fent. And then you're going to wake up and then walk towards my car again. I can't give you no more money. You almost
Bro.
died in front of me. I was looking for bottles of water, but I didn't have any.
Bro, plus I'm giving you a
You
weekly
can't-
daily salary, goddammit, at that point.
Right. Right. Like, come on, bro. Hey, if I see you at my exit all the time, don't do Fent and pass out in front of me and then ask for more money. That's all I'm saying.
It's not that. Bro,
Isn't that crazy, bro? Isn't that crazy? I'm like, no disrespect. Get
I
your shit
thought-
together.
you holla bent over. I was like, this nigga shaking his ass. I thought I was about to go that way. I was like, I would have been like, hell no.
Nah, these old
Hell
tapeworm
no.
ass, these tapeworm ass hobo ass niggas.
Tapeworm ass nigga. Flat
Back
worm
the
ass
fuck up.
nigga.
Yes, nigga, back the fuck up, nigga.
Ah, shit.
All right. Let's hit some quick hitters. Sports wise, could Anthony Richardson be on the move since the Indianapolis coach decided to go for some reason to go with Daniel Jones? Yes or no? And where do you think you would go if so?
The actual answer to the question is no, because I don't know how long that Daniel Jones shit gonna last. And then and then they'll be looking back to him, to Anthony Richardson.
So the same thing that
What?
happened to Bryce at Carolina last year when Andy Dalton came and started playing and then he finished the season as the quarterback
Right.
again.
Exactly. But
Shit, that's funny.
if he were to be on the move, I seen some interest, and it was like McVay turned him into a top 5 quarterback. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if he will be top 5.
Not really a top 5.
But no.
but
I get what you're
competent.
saying. Right.
Competent.
And I'm like, interesting, solid. So
Is Jameis Winston also trade bait?
I-
All right.
I don't know which one of them niggas is, because like they loaded up and then went and got their
Okay.
guy as well.
Right.
Somebody is not Jackson Dart, but somebody is.
So Duck Goose.
Right, for real. Odd man out.
Let's see. What's up? Ex-UNC coach Mac Brown says the school is all in on football right now. What, is he mad because Bill Belichick's there and now he's getting treated better?
It's Bill Belichick.
You're Mac Brown.
I mean, what do you...
It just is what it is. That's why I'm like, what?
It's Bill Belichick. The story and the headlines write themselves.
If you had to put $20 on it right now, you think Micah Parsons is playing week 1 or no? Is he no playing with Jerry Jones and shit?
I don't think he will. If he don't get what he wants, I don't think he'll play week 1. I think he's like dead serious about that. They're playing chicken, and he'll agree if he gets what he wants, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see who wins the game of chicken.
Aaron Rodgers issued a warning to the Steelers offensive line that they need to pick up their shit, and they better not do that shit when he's the quarterback. What would you do if you were offensive lineman and you heard somebody disrespecting you like that? Would you just open up the line and let them get hit?
Ain't that what Nick said?
Bro, I still gotta put that clip out, bro. That's comedy, bro. That's comedy,
all
bro.
about, and you got hurt off that's bro.
Bro, people have got to see that clip. I haven't forgot about it either because I'm like, people will be like, what are y'all? What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all?
Now, professionally, I would just have to go talk to the nigga, you know?
I mean, like, bro, yeah.
If
They
you
play better.
if you really want to win, if it's a dysfunctional team, maybe, but like if it's
Right. If you actually really want to win. Right.
you like, bro, like what you know what I mean? Like, what's that about? I ain't here to argue with you, like, you said it. I'm responding what you said about me and my guys.
The Jets already held a player-led practice / internal meeting after a blowout loss, and it's only the preseason. What do you think?
Did you say the Jets?
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
Same
Yes, the
old.
Jets.
Same old.
You know, we played them week 1.
Well, that's gonna be a measuring stick for both of us. Like, for real. Like,
That's very
straight up.
true. That is very true. And then Harmon, he got hurt, our first round pick, D lineman. He hurt his knee, so we're going to have to pay Cam Hayward whatever he wants to get him back on the field. Well,
Here,
we
what
don't have
you
a
want?
choice. Here,
nigga, damn.
Get your old ass out my face, nigga.
Here,
Nigga, ain't you a
nigga,
coach,
damn.
nigga? I'm putting you on
Player
coach's
coach.
salary. Player coach, nigga. We got a new deal with that nigga. Big nigga's about to sit out the second half of the season. And then the last one, Miles Garrett is interested in talking about his latest speeding ticket. I think it's like he was doing 100 and like a 60. They said it was like his 10th fucking ticket since he's been in Cleveland or something like that. And then a reporter just wouldn't leave him alone and asked about does he think that being a leader is also being on the field translates to being off the field, being a leader off the field. Bruh, he kept pressing him, bruh. He didn't, bruh. He was being so nice to you. He was like, yeah, as I've told you before, you keep asking basically the same question in just different ways. And I've told you before, I'm not going to answer it. We're going to talk about what's here. Dude just kept pressing him, bruh. And I'm just like, all right, so I guess my ultimate question to you was, would you keep pressing Miles Garrett about a question that he told you to stop at? Okay.
You seen what he did to Mason Rudolph?
That was off the light work. I was just on some, what's it called? When you just do something off the cuff, like acting. I was on some improv shit. I wasn't even thinking, just smacked him. I can do you way worse.
To think about it and premeditate it, like, yeah, I'm good.
I might as well just run with the Bulls in Spain for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Same shit.
I'm smooth off that. So, no, I wouldn't.
All right, so that's all my sports shit before we get to the actual games. So I don't know if you have any sports shit.
Yes, we're staying in Cleveland real quick.
That was a good segue.
The Dylan Gay.
I did forget to tell. I forgot. Okay.
So look, Dylan Gabriel, the quote that said, "There's entertainers and there's competitors," and I totally understand that. My job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing. Is that done on purpose? Is that a subtle shot?
Fuck yeah. That's crazy to me that he tried to act like that it wasn't, though. And I'm just like,
of course.
Oh, it's the media. It's you guys.
Of course, bro. You know how it go.
So you walk into somebody's house and you tell them a story, and they ask you a question, and you're like, man, you know how them people are? And then they're like, who people? And then they're like, you? Like your people? And it was like, but you were just talking about your best friend. You feel me? Like, why would you say that to the media and you're talking to the media? Like, so either way, like, as stupid. And he's young and shit. Like, even when people are like, he's 20, he's still young to me. He's still young. So I'm like, you messed up, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be Shadur's better than you at that.
He been in it.
And that's, it worries me a little bit because, Dylan, you're in Cleveland media market. Imagine if you were in L.A., Texas, Chicago, or New York, how this would have got picked up. My goodness, Jackson Dart? That worries me a little bit. So we'll have to keep an eye on Dylan.
And then
he's a hater.
Real quick, I'm going to go through Louisville's football schedule. Name the team. You just say win or loss. At the end, we'll see what you think their record will be. Eastern Kentucky. James Madison.
Win.
Bowling Green.
Win.
Pittsburgh.
Win.
Virginia.
Win.
Miami.
Win.
All right. Boston College.
That scares me. They got a good coach. That scares me. Lost.
Virginia Tech. That would be a great game.
So.
And we need to get the hell out of there afterwards. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just do.
This was a straight shot down 65. Straight. That's all you do. Just follow 65. But yes, because once you get to a certain part of Virginia and you start going down, it gets all swift. Yeah. You gotta get out. Got to feel up before we get there too.
Right. Kyle, Clemson.
Lost. They want that lick
SMU.
back.
SMU.
Lost.
UK.
I should have dust the fuck out them niggas. 9-3.
So we're looking at a 9-3 record. Losses coming to Virginia Tech, Clemson, SMU. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but people were talking about the Miami game being a possible loss at Miami. They're top 10 preseason.
We lock in. We beat them with Jake Plummer. We beat them with Jake. And we almost beat them last year. Isaac Brown fumbled at the 5-yard on our own 5-yard line. We ran that. You feel me? It's just shit like that where I'm like, I think we can run with y'all every day of the week. It's just who's going to win that day. I think it's going to be a great game, though. It'll be to the last drive type shit.
I will say the same record, but I flip for me, Virginia Tech to Miami. That's the loss.
So all big losses.
We need to beat everybody we should beat.
If we lose to Miami and we lose to Clemson, I don't think we're losing to SMU. But we do have to play at SMU, which is a weird game. And at the end of the season, it gives me weird Houston vibes when Lamar Jackson was here. I don't like that.
That was so bad.
Hey, bro, go watch the opening play.
You knew off that? If I go back to watch it?
Bro caught the kick return, bro. I'll probably put it in here. He caught the kick return and fumbled it as soon as he got hit.
Okay. That's how I knew. That's how I
knew that we was tripping.
All right. I got one more. Now, we usually do top 10s or top 5s.
Yep.
This is someone else's. It will respond to it. I don't know who made this list.
Please don't say.
Top 10 toughest position in sports.
I got a top 5 for you too, so this is perfect. All right, come on.
We're going to start at 10 and work our way down. Number 10, the defender in hockey. A defender in hockey.
Yeah, you got to be tough as shit.
Number 9, a point guard in basketball. Number 8, a pitcher in baseball. Number 7, a left tackle in the NFL. Number 6, and this is crazy that there's 5 ahead of this one, the quarterback in the NFL. Number 5, the cornerback in the NFL. Number 4, shortstop in baseball. So we're down to the top 3. Those are all. No, center field's not on this list at all.
So shortstop because so many plays you get.
Number 3, goalkeeper in soccer.
Correct.
Number 2, the goalie in hockey.
Yeah, they'll come up with a game with like 100 saves.
Crazy.
So
number 1, quick side bet. Which sport is it gonna be in?
If it's is it of one of the mentioned sports already?
Yes.
Please don't tell me it's football.
No. Number 1.
Okay. Then you think cool. It's gotta be baseball, right?
Okay.
Are you really gonna say catcher? There's no way.
Catcher.
Because of all okay. I can understand catcher because you have a whole bullpen that you're catching for, so every pitcher's different. You're catching lefties and righties. It comes at you totally different angles, totally different velocities. You have to learn it. You have to be on top of it. You have to damn near study the batters and then know what they are looking for and then thus have a pitching game plan. So, and then on top of that, I mean, you're killing your knees as a big guy. And you're in there during the summer months in catcher gear like a football player. People don't
See,
understand that.
that's what I can't imagine. I've always just be like, how the fuck y'all stay down that whole time?
They have the knee savers, but even then, like, you have to do a lot of yoga, Rashad. You gotta take care of your tendons. You gotta take care of your joints. You gotta and eventually it's gonna destroy them. It's just inevitable. It's so hard. I loved playing catcher. I loved it. It reminded me of football. Put on the gear, go out there. I'm involved in every play. Pitcher throws it to me. I can throw it down all the lines. I'm just as damn near an infielder, but I'm involved in every play. Throws it to me every play. And it doesn't trip me out. Like, I know how far I can put my hand out for the bat. It looks like you might get hit. You ain't. Taking a foul ball to the face is kind of like getting popped or something. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just the heat of the summer and equipment. But we know how that is, you know what I'm saying?
Right, we do.
So at the end of the day, I feel like you could have done it. You probably wouldn't have liked it. I ain't gonna lie. You probably would have been like, just throw me on first base. You would have been the perfect first baseman. You would have been perfect.
Lefty?
Lefty, slugger, probably. And then on top of that, good at catching. You're just naturally good at catching. So and your left hand is perfect for first base. I need you to, you know what I'm saying?
I bat right-handed though. That's what's always
doesn't
felt
matter.
comfortable to me.
You playing? Oh, okay. Well, you still playing the field. You still playing first base.
But everything else is, done. Throwing everything with being with the left. But
I
so
wonder about you though. I wonder about you. I always think about this. I ain't never said it. You might have, the way you shoot a basketball, you might have been a cold pitcher. You're lefty. You're longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, people underestimate when you're up on that mound, you're already up a little bit, and now you're 6'3", and now you're pitching down to me, and that ball's coming at a different trajectory, pause. But you know what I'm saying? I think about that stuff like that too. I'm like, you probably could have been a silly little left-handed pitcher, not even that crazy. You would have had some funky on the ball type shit.
Right.
Just because of the way you play bat. You would have had somewhere it was just
that.
The ball just dies when it gets to the plate or something like that. Or you'd have just a nasty slider that just wouldn't stop moving. And you swinging at something, but it's at your wrist. And you're just like, I can't do nothing with this shit.
I would have had some type of special pitcher to be like, he's known for this.
Yep. It's he'll give you the fastball. It ain't nothing crazy, but it's solid. He'll give you the, change up. But that's just one fucking pitch. And, it's just a breaking ball because niggas don't even know what to call it. It's shit. That's that shit, bro. That's that shit. Yep.
In the alternate universe.
That would be good for Makina Man sport. You know what I'm saying? In a comic book or something. There's some shit you never played.
Please save us, Makina, man. That's how I get called to the motherfucking mound.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. And then you can have your own walk up music and shit. Yeah,
that's tough.
Shit, yeah. We might have to get that cracking. All right, so in my game, the rearranged game, somebody said these are the top 5 players. What'd they say? Top 5 players. It wasn't ever. It was of this court. It was of this. I don't know what it was, bro. But rearrange these top 5 people for me, and tell me if this is your 5 or if you want to switch them. Number 1, LeBron James, and you can't add anybody. It's just the list of who it is. Number 2, Steph Curry. Number 3, Tim Duncan. Number 4, Nikola Jokic. Number 5. Shaquille O'Neal.
So we're doing a top 5 of them.
Yeah, but how would you do you like that, or do you want to rearrange it? Buy or sell, or not buy or sell?
I see. I know what you're saying. So I will take LeBron and Steph as 1 and 2.
Okay.
It's after that where it starts getting tricky between Tim and Jokic, because I understand how I'm not downplaying Tim. I know the numbers he put up. I know the dynasty. I was, we old enough we seen it and understood what was going on. But that nigga Jokic, bro, I don't know. I'll be like, bro, somebody fucking stop him, and they can't. They can't. I don't understand. Like my mind doesn't comprehend it. I just be like, are y'all playing out there? I know they not, but like, so.
Puts a big ass body on your ass.
And then Shaq, how dominant he was. It always like, it's hard for me to gauge him as well because he was so dominant in his prime. I think that I will flip Tim and Jokic and keep the rest the same. So that would go LeBron, Steph, Jokic, Tim, Shaq.
We go Bron, Tim, Steph, Shaq, and Jokic. Only reason I'm putting Jokic at 5 is because I wonder if he can. And it's not fair to do like direct translation, but I wonder if he could win a championship with any of those teams besides maybe the Spurs. Like, could he win a championship with any of LeBron's teams? Could he win a championship? Probably the Heat, yes. Championship with any of Shaq's teams? Probably. But
I think so.
Steph,
With him
Steph,
and Kobe?
But Steph, that's what I'm saying. But Steph, I don't know. He would have got, him and Kobe would have got into it same as Shaq because Jokic, he curves enough. I wonder if Kobe would have like done something to that nigga. Like I worry about that. I don't think he would have won one with Golden State. That's just me.
Are you good?
Man, get you some big and lazy Crocs, man. Big and lazy. I'm definitely I'm gonna order.
How you a big stepper and you ain't got these Crocs?
Man, get you some lemon pepper big steppers, man.
Lemon pepper big steppers.
Yeah.
My man's bigandlazy.com. My man's the brands.
And that's why Steph I kept him there because he's Steph is Steph. Like,
I just think
to
Tim
do
can
what
win
they
a fucking
did-
championship, anything. Tim did have the Admiral, though. I mean, shit, we always forget about that. It's not like a nigga came in and just had to fend for himself or something. The nigga was taught by one of the greatest centers to ever play the fucking game. You feel me? Like, it's your mentor. None of these other niggas had mentors like that.
Tim was a solid defender, too. He was.
Very solid, but I just imagine him like, yeah, if Jokic could win a championship with that Nuggets team, I know Tim can. Or just shit like that. So that's cool. All right. And then next we have our hypothetical game we played last time since you said you liked it. I got 2 for you. And then random quiz of the week. So hypothetical. We're playing NBA Live 2005. I just put up a 45 in the dunk contest and a 21 in the 3-point contest.
Goddamn.
Which player are you choosing?
To NBA Live 05?
NBA Live 05.
I gotta see the cover first off.
This is when we was throwing the alley-oops off the Jumbotron.
Okay, Melo on the front.
Remember we was doing the crazy 720 dunks in the dunk contest? That's NBA Live 05. So let's see who are you choosing? Because remember, they got to put up at least a 45 dunk and also score over 21 in the 3-point contest. So they got to do both. They got to be All-Star Weekend, All-Star Night MVP. Got to do both. All right, so Andre Karolinko or Brent Barry?
And since we're talking about a video game,
right,
I'm going Brent Barry because you can put I mean, if you know how to do the dunks, he's gonna do something crazy on it. And then the 3-point shootout, he's a better shooter. So yeah, I'm going Brent Barry.
40 over a motorcycle.
Crazy shit, bro. Flipping over the backboard and coming on the other side.
He's gonna do throw it between his legs and do the backflip and then turn around and straight off the vertical, just double windmill on the nigga.
You see on since they put the WNBA on the new games, did you see they had Caitlin Clark dunking on LeBron? Ain't that ignorant, bro? That fucking ignorant.
Somebody said on the new NBA 2K, you gotta go back and play LeBron and say Vincent St. Mary. And they said he ruined my grade, bro. And they just showed a compilation of LeBron just dunking on that nigga.
You gotta go play
on his graded player. That's what he said.
That's
crazy. What he said. He was blocking his shit. He was, bro. I know his teammate grade had to be like a D-, bro.
For high school. For high school LeBron on the game has to be a 99. I
Has
know
to
they
be
made him
100,
a 90. Like, no, for real.
Come on.
Seriously. I know they got him playing ignorant. Like,
beating the dogs, bro. High school LeBron, that's stupid. That's not
guarding
fair.
all 5 positions.
Right. Come on, bro. That's
Wherever
that
you
nigga's
at,
just having
nigga.
fun. He's just having fun.
Right, wherever
All right,
you
so
at, that's who he's guarding.
So you said Brent Burry is your guy. You gonna keep Brent Burry, or you gonna take Michael Finley? 05 Michael Finley, prime nigga. That nigga, that's when I heard was for real jet black. It wasn't dyed.
Right.
Nah.
Since I'm Miles fan over here. I'm going Michael Finley.
His rating probably was just a little. It was probably higher overall than Barry's. I don't know if he was a better 3-shooter. And then Barry still has some hops though.
Right. But the 3-point shooting for him on the game would have been good enough to.
Yeah.
If you get his release, you can do your thing.
Michael Finley or Gilbert Arenas?
I'm going with Gilbert. I'm going with Gilbert.
Gilly the kid.
Yep.
No Cam Newton. Gilbert Arenas or Michael Red?
I'm going to stick with Gilbert. It's
tough.
It wasn't
people who got
decision.
NBA Live 05, they're going to be like, Michael Red was cold on the dunk
He
contest.
was cold. He was cold at both. He could shoot it. Right. Let's stick with
Gilly. That's cool. Gilbert Arenas? Because remember, we still need a dunk and the threes. Or Rashard Lewis. I can't remember if he was at Orlando yet. I want to say yes. No. He was about to get to Orlando. Maybe
he get that ridiculous contract yet? Didn't he get something stupid?
Yeah. I don't think he got it yet.
Gilbert. I think I would have probably. I'm going with Rashard.
Okay. Now remember, it's a 3-point contest and a dunk contest. Now, would you keep Rashard or would you take 05 LeBron?
Give me 05 LeBron. Fuck
out the 3-point contest? I don't even know what his 3-point rating was.
I don't even care. I know me, I would have been like fucking LeBron James. Pause. But
Pause. That's crazy.
Hey, like, look, we're going to deal with the 3-point contest when we get there.
We'll have to go off. But if you put up 100 on the dunk contest, we don't even got to worry about that motherfucker.
Right. We about to go off in this motherfucker. I know that much. God damn it.
Yeah, LeBron was throwing it off everything like a pinball machine and then catching that motherfucker.
Bro, perfect timing, perfect angles.
Extra dunks that if you do have to pull it out the code, if you had the right little cheat codes.
Like, yeah, the shooting probably would have, been a struggle to get that 21, but I would have had fun. So,
Might have hit it,
with
though.
LeBron. That's what I'm saying. Like, 2K is all about, can you get their jumper down? That's it.
Man, all right. You'll like this one. Stay on video games. So you took 05 LeBron as your champ. All right. You're playing NBA 2K13.
Okay. Is that Durant and D Rose and Jordan or whoever the hell it was?
Yeah. That's the one we played the death out of.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
You're down 2 with 5 seconds left. You need a 3-pointer out of an inbound situation. Who are you taking? Jared Bayless or Kent Bazemore?
NBA Live. No, NBA 2K13.
Yeah, we moved it. You're down 2. Need to win the game.
And I need a 3. Kent Bazemore or Jared Bayless? You know what's crazy? Video game. I'm going with Kent Bazemore. I kind of remember playing with him and he was kind of cold.
You got his J down, don't you? You got his J down. I know you do. He's a lefty too.
He was young at that time, wasn't he?
Golden State Warriors, maybe. Was he on Golden State? No,
I think so.
Okay.
He might have been for real.
He might have been on Golden State because he was Atlanta Golden State. I remember all this shit. So yeah.
Okay, because I used to use him for something. Maybe he was like a backup or something on a, fantasy draft team. And like he was like, when they got young players on 2K, they make them good, sometimes better than what they are or will end up being because they have so much promise of potential. And
Right.
I just feel like I remember playing with him like that, and he was looked at, like he's gonna be cold. So he could shoot. I know that much on that motherfucker. So yeah, let's start off with Ken Bazemore. He played for the Warriors.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we still Ken Bazemore I'm thinking of. All right, so Ken Bazemore or Mario Chalmers?
I'm probably going Chalmers because he's got that heat rub right now at that time. He's got the heat rub. Anybody associated with them right now, they like, these niggas is dope.
Okay. Mario Chalmers or another guy he played against, Gary Neal.
See, I remember the name. He played for the Spurs.
Yep, look, you do remember that nigga. I was wondering if you was remember him for one.
I'm staying with Chalmers because I can't remember much about his game. I remember
I should have said Danny Green then.
Okay, that changes things. I'm going with Danny Green on that game at that time. I'm going with Danny Green.
Danny Green, I think this is right. Or Boston Celtics Jason Terry. Because remember, he's
Give me that Jason Terry.
OG Jet.
Give me the Jet.
All right.
On the game, I feel like if you get it off, he's going to hit that motherfucker.
Yeah. You're playing 2K13. You're down 2 with 5 seconds left. You need a 3-pointer out of an inbound situation to win the game. You said Jason?
Yeah, we own Jason, right?
Or Jamal Crawford.
Jason Terry or Jamal. Give me Crawford. Give me Crawford. This one is
I made you think about it. I made you think about it, though.
You can't go wrong with either one on that game.
It feels like, how do you want it cooked up? You trying to bake somebody off the little dribble and get you one off, or you try and get you a little play where you come off a screen real quick?
See, the thing though, the only thing that would make me really change is because I just remember his jumper, and I don't know if I ever really got it down because he does like it was just a little
he raises
extra.
Yeah, it's like extra,
like a drop, like a teardrop.
This doesn't feel like a fun question now. But just in case, Jamal Crawford or 2K13 Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver.
So Rashad don't. He don't need to bake him off the dribble. He's just get you a good, maybe a pump fake, maybe a pump fake or a pick, and that's all he needs.
Get it off.
And that nigga might be able to. The way he used to shoot, you might be able to run sideways with that nigga and catch that motherfucker. Just put it up.
Just throw that motherfucker up.
Oh shit, that was good.
You got a 50% chance.
In all seriousness, just trying to win the game, like on the game, would you rather use his jump shot or Ray Allen's? I
think I would actually rather use Kyle Korver's. On the game, I'm not saying he's a better shooter. I'm saying that on the game, Ray Allen's is quick.
Mechanics, I know. It's like compact.
If you fuck up, you fuck up quick. Like it's over.
It's
too
over.
long.
It's over. It's short. Yep. It's short.
So that's the only reason.
That's good. That's a good one. All right. And then lastly, you want our random quiz of the week?
Let's do it.
This was brought about because on our bus, this dude Trap, shout out Trap, he loves to do baby boomer trivia with the old heads on the bus. So he'll do a whole bunch of random shit. So what year did the Berlin Wall fall?
My God, I hope
the OGs be going crazy.
I love history, but if it's that type of shit, I'm about to be over here like.
But they're smart, so he had to give them because they was they know when the first and on-air interracial kiss was and shit. I was like, these OGs, they really know something. Yeah, TV really meant something to them back in the day. We just watched that shit.
No, for real.
It really meant something for them. So, all right, random quiz of the week. See if you like this. Capital of Montana.
The capital of Montana. It starts with a B. God damn, I know this.
I think you're thinking of Nebraska.
Capital of Montana is
Remind you of a girl's name.
when you tell me, I'm gonna be pissed. What is it?
Helena. Or Helena.
I'm fired up. Okay. You're right. I mean, of course you're right.
I knew I was like, that is a freaking Cobras Taylor Montessori U.S. Capitol test question. I want to see if he still remember that shit because somebody said that. And I was like, fuck.
Listen, when we lived at those apartments we did when we was kids, Breckenridge Square, like, I forgot what it was, but at the office they had this like it was a party for something or someone. So we all in there, all the kids. I'm like the youngest, you know, all the other kids there's a couple my age, but most are like Rodney's age. We in there and they are doing all these questions like that. Like, what's the capital of the 51st state? And keep in mind, I'm 4 years younger than everybody. Like, and I'm like, there isn't a 51st state. So then everybody's looking at me like, who's this little nigga? Like, and Rodney's in there too. So then they ask something else and I just rattle it off quickly. And they're like, who's telling you these answers? And my brother's like, no, like nobody's telling them this shit. So like, I don't know. I'm usually good at this shit. I didn't expect that and it caught me off guard. But let's see.
Thank you. That's the same thing it did to me, bro. That's the same thing it did to me.
But I mean, I've known that for years.
What continent or continents can you allegedly reach through the Grand Canyon?
They're saying Africa, ain't they? Okay. And then Asia.
Yeah, we'll go with the corridor to our people in the Middle East. Who won the AFC North last year?
Motherfucking shit. I know it's only between two teams. The Ravens. It was the Bengals.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. It was the Ravens.
It was the Ravens? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, you going to say the Bengals because I said the Ravens. Okay.
Besides the Ravens, can you name 3 professional franchises named after a bird?
The Falcons, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals.
You gotta give us 2 more, then that was too easy. Seahawks, Cardinals.
Are we talking NFL?
No, any professional franchise.
The Blue Jays and
Okay.
the Eagles.
That's easy. You knocked it out. Can you name 2 of the top 5 rushers in NFL history? Or I said NFL, my bad. Correct. You're right about that, though. You already got that motherfucker. In U of L history.
Top 5 rushers?
Mm-hmm.
That was tough, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. 2 of the top. Michael Bush?
Okay.
Who was a cold ass back? I'm thinking about longevity. People that stayed 4 years and was really toting that motherfucker. Is Vic Anderson up here? Okay.
I know, right? That might be, I know, sneaky.
All
but we've
right,
had some other good ones.
Michael Bush. Damn, what's my guy's name? I ain't gonna get it. What is it? What is his name? Who the fuck was playing? Was it Lamar? That's crazy.
1,300 rushing yards in consecutive seasons.
That's insane.
First player in school history. The other 3 people are Lenny Lyles. Shout out to Lenny Lyles. Yeah. Shout out to Lyles Mall.
Right.
Walter Peacock was a leading rusher in school history before Lamar, actually. So shout out Peacock. And then Howard Stevens, number 5th, set the school record for rushing yards in a single season with 1,429 and 71. Record that stood until 2019, which was Lamar. Lamar and Mike. And the 2 we got to see with our own eyes.
2 local legends.
Yeah, and then Lenny Lyles, another local legend. But we always grew up going to his track meet at U of L. So, yeah, man. And that is our quiz. So that should be some good clips.
Yeah, that's you can make a nice little clip out of that quiz. People will learn some shit on that one.
Yeah. And hypotheticals too, though. Hypotheticals. I feel like people would mess with that. Like, people our generation, like, ooh, I don't know, 20. Like, I feel like that might get people going a little bit.
They're gonna be like, boy, you fucking high for saying whoever, you know what I mean?
Right, I swear.
I feel
Boy,
like the
you ain't
Michael
know
Red
about blah blah
one.
blah.
I feel
Michael
like
Red
the
one might
Michael
piss some people. That might because people were in their head. I know Michael Red was definitely
They were like,
somebody
that
that
nigga was
had a high
tough
dunk rating. Right, he had a high dunk rating.
and shooting.
So yeah, right, and you know shooting.
You want another personal one for me that's eating me up is the Helena. It's eating me up.
Helena, whatever the fuck that name is.
Bro, like I knew it, but like it just wasn't hitting. That's why I was just like, what is it? Like, cause it would take me entirely too long to sit here. You know, eventually I would have came around to it, but it's pissing me off though.
I'm not good at my capitals anymore.
See,
Were you thinking Bismarck?
I think so.
I think you're
That's
thinking
North
Bismarck, which is
Dakota
is it?
or South Dakota, one of them.
I don't know. I really don't. I know. I have no clue.
I know for sure it's one of the Dakotas. I just don't know which one.
I think it might be
think it's
Nebraska.
North. Nebraska's is
allowed to.
Lincoln.
Is it for real?
I'm pretty sure.
Then, but you're right. Then Bismarck got to be one of them.
Yep, Lincoln is Nebraska. Bismarck is North Dakota. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
You were
Like
so close.
Like I was like, starts with a B. Okay.
I wouldn't have got Pierre. I wouldn't have got Cheyenne.
Cheyenne is Wyoming.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Pierre is
Carson City really
Nevada?
Nevada's? It's not Reno. I thought like that's crazy. It's crazy how you get older and false memories being there. Maybe they do be right about Mandela theory, and we'd be wrong because
like, no, it was Reno.
I'm looking right now. I'm like Salem, Oregon.
Yeah, I remember that one. Sacramento, California. Like out of all the cities in Cali, it's Sacramento.
Sacramento, Olympia, Washington. But Salem, Oregon, though, that don't even sound real. It ain't Eugene. That's how nigga.
All right.
It ain't Eugene. Like, nigga, you don't know shit. I'm trying to think who else. Jefferson City, Missouri. Yeah, bro.
That's one in deep in the crevice. Like I would have had to really think about that one.
Lansing, Michigan. I don't think I would have gotten that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just if you name some capitals, I'll try and tell you the state.
Dover.
That's New Hampshire. No, Vermont. It's neither one, right?
I don't think so. I can't see. Annapolis is Maryland. What's right above Maryland? Delaware? Yeah, it's Delaware.
Yeah. Yes.
Trenton.
Right.
You know Trenton, don't you?
New Jersey.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why we always remember that one. Do you know Hartford?
Connecticut.
Okay. All right. So Vermont, New Hampshire. Which one's Concord and which one's Montpelier? Montpelier. I don't know. I'll say that 3 different ways. If y'all don't accept it, that is what it is.
Concord is New Hampshire. The other's Vermont.
I want to say that. Damn, you are good. Yeah. You got your Northeast. You don't play in the Northeast. Yeah, like Augusta, Maine.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be like Augusta, Georgia, nigga? The Masters.
Right.
That's when like niggas get older and it's like, boy, you a cook. You have way too many overlapping shit.
Mississippi's is Jackson, I'm pretty sure.
What's that? What's the last?
Anchorage.
Fucking Juneau.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. Anchorage is the well known. You're right though. Because I would be like,
Anchorage's supposed to be nice.
That name used to look so weird to me. That Juneau name, I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Until that movie came out.
Right.
Until that movie came out, Juneau. I did not know what that was. That's crazy, Bismarck. How am I supposed to? Did you have your own test? You used to try to remember shit like.
Yep.
And I'm like, how the fuck? Yeah, how am I supposed to get Bismarcky into North Dakota, nigga? That's the widest shit ever.
How am I making that link?
North Dakota.
Spit all on the motherfucking microphone.
Bismarcky. Bismarck. North Dakota. North Dakota. And speaking of elementary school rap fails, bro, it shit reminded me today. Core memory unlocked. Bro, you sent me that video of dude.
Bro, he blew it. That was his chance. He blew it. He was like, yeah, I'm about to kick a freestyle for you. She was like, well, let me sit back. He all about, they after me. Oh, I don't even know what that nigga say. And then he was like, he was trying so hard to come up with a follow-up bar, but he just couldn't.
Bro,
She said,
I've experienced the same.
She said, you wanna read from your book? Yeah. It's like, oh, that's the end of that.
The same thing happened to me. I was auditioning for the elementary school talent.
Nigga froze up. Freeze frame.
In front of Miss Gamble and Miss Austin, they was the judges. Bro, they was like, you know what they ended it saying? I think you need to spend more time practicing your talent. And I was thinking, even as a kid back then, I was thinking, well, shit, if it's a talent, I don't need to work on it. I guess it ain't a talent.
Bro, you talk about
they
killing
almost crushed my dreams.
Killing it.
They almost killed New Rim, bro.
Get out of here. Because
they almost killed New Rim.
We're thinking about the same shit right now. Talking about killing that nigga rap dreams and shit, bro. I ain't gonna say it, but
they should have tried harder. They should have tried way harder. Y'all ain't even get close.
Bro, I ain't even get close. I'm still making music.
The last thing I must say. The last thing I must say. Remember that fucking fake high school that played football on ESP?
The what? The what?
The high school football team. There was a fake football team from Ohio. Then
who, bro?
He scheduled a game on ESPN and got their brains beat in by like 80. And everyone was like, yo, bro, it don't look right. So then they investigated them.
And they was grown niggas, right? Wasn't it IMG or some shit?
Nah, it wasn't IMG. They actually all right. I think IMG just finished, actually.
Bro.
These niggas, they created a fake high school, just pulled up talking about we about playing on ESP.
How did they get this to happen, bro?
Finesse, bro. So anyways, one of the kids, bro, from the team, he gets a letter. He gets a letter afterwards from the old Hoover, Alabama coach from 2-a-days.
What is going on?
Talking about creating this new football program you should be a part of.
One of the grown niggas, bro.
He just got duped by one nigga. He's about to get duped by the next. This nigga. He said just to see what he was talking about. He said he was like,
he went along with it.
He brought 2 of his niggas with him. He brought 2 of them and said, you gonna pay for our flights? He said, bet. He said he showed them the living facilities. He said it was nice. He said he showed them the indoor facility, football facility. He was like, people was in there dapping him up. What's up, coach? What's up, this? What's up, that? He said they staying in this little weak ass motel, and he's like, all right, 3 days is up. We about to go back home. And he's like, no, you're not. He said before this, he goes, so what do you need to go to school here? He was like, I'm trying to be, he said, I'm trying to be a rapper. He said, so I need a studio. He said, I smoke weed. How's that going to work? And he brought his homies with him. He said they was out here moving like some rappers, selling that shit. He said, but this whole time he's getting joke. He's the one getting finessed. He said because when his 3 days was up, he was like, you gonna get his tickets to fly back? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna work on it. So them niggas was just stuck there,
in.
And he said when he went to his house, like, to talk to him, he said there was like 25 niggas that was supposed to be on the football team living out of his house, bro. Talking about we gonna get y'all in the facilities. He said he went to the facilities. He said it was in the coach's mama's foundation's name, and none of them had access to it.
Is this not the craziest finesse
You have heard? Bro.
They gotta turn this into a movie.
This was the kid who just got beat by 80 on ESPN because he signed up for a fake high school. And then the next call he gets is from a nigga already finessing him at another fake high school.
This a fucking joke, bro. That has to be made into a movie.
I'm so sorry. I wish we would have asked Nick that he told Nick about this.
He would have been wilding on her. He would have lost. Bro, he would have lost it.
And you know, it's Hoover's coach. He's from Alabama. He's down to Alabama. So
we gotta, next time he's on, we gotta remember to tell him the story, bro.
I'd end it off like that because I'm like, this is crazy.
That is a movie script. You start the movie with the game on ESPN. Then the next 3 days is the movie, like just his experiences, and then just unwind it. And then, of course, since it's a movie, you add in a little, over-exaggerate it a little bit. But yes, bro, like that's movie script shit. That's like, you couldn't make this up if you wanted to. That's insane.
That shit was funny, bro. That shit's funny.
See, because I heard about the fake team, but like I didn't know that like all that shit happened. That's why I was saying like, bro, you're fucking joking. Like, niggas on a fake team and they got recruited by a fake team. At what point does it become real? Like we talk about, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
how'd you just get off a phone with a nigga from Nigeria scamming you, and then while you're getting interrupted, somebody's calling you and he's
like, hold on,
scamming from Detroit? That's crazy.
Right.
That is crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's why I'm like, I heard this story. I'm just like, what is going on? Some niggas is just straight up finesses. Maybe that's why they can't even show at show 2-a-days no more.
Because of that nigga.
I'll be looking for that motherfucker.
Can you find it though? You probably gotta get a jailbroken fire stick or some shit.
Probably so. You're probably right. One of them, you digs.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, man, that's it. I don't know if you got anything else.
I'm all out.
I topped you off.
Yes.
Pause. Jesus Christ.
This is terrible. If you do a motherfucking eye text
for this one,
it's gonna go out.
It's gonna be a lot of just.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Like, what y'all
it's not gonna be no weak shit. It ain't gonna be no weak shit. Everything's gonna be.
Like, what the fuck was y'all talking about? Like,
not for real, nigga.
These will be a regular part of the show now. My ninjas.
My ninjas.
I've been listening to motherfucking you talking about Keith Ape? I've been listening to that nigga, bro. Literally. I had to show Maya. I was like, nah, you don't understand.
That's like Keith Ape, is it?
Bro, you know what that is. That's
okay,
what
okay. That's what's that.
I was like, you don't understand, that shit dropped. I had no idea what they were talking about saying, but I knew I liked that song.
All the orca, the underwater bang.
Bro, you ever seen them memes where like the niggas like in his girl's face, like talk about all this shit and she's like looking so like disinterested, like those memes? That's how it was. I was like, and they call themselves the killer whales and they make orca sounds in their songs.
You're just like, okay. You're just like, no, underwater bank.
You don't understand, bro.
Diamonds, the video, diamonds.
I was like, Keith Ape has started really learning good English in the Diamond song. Like, bro.
He did, though. He did, though. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm over here like, nah, but for real, bro. Like,
that's how it was. But
that was hard.
She did realize, like, in the song Ijima, she was like, because I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, they know how to rap. I was like, I don't care if you don't understand. I was like, they knew when to ride the beat, when to slow it down, into like change their voice. I was like, they knew how to rap. Like,
they understood vocal inflections,
like
they understood patterns.
So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna write some Asian lyric. Like, no, they knew how to rap. Straight up. All of them.
Yeah.
For
Soderbergh's not like a terrible rapper.
right.
He's just
I
not.
mean, he made
he's
it
not
in
good.
American. He made it in America, regardless of what you want to say about him.
He's not complex and he's not
Right.
too like different. But saying he's a bad rapper, I wouldn't say that.
Right. But these 4 Asians from Japan knew how. I'm like, how long have y'all been? You know what I mean? It just brings up so many questions. How long y'all been making music? Who taught y'all how to do? Did y'all just listen to American music and one day was like, all right, look, we got it? They were smart, bro.
It's very hard to do. Right. It's harder to reverse engineer something than it is to create. I'm not going to say that. It is with rap, though.
But
it is with rap because it's culturally like not yours. Like, so now you're having to figure
there's a
out
reason that Keith Ape had a wave and he was so big. I mean,
Oh,
there's a reason.
Well, yeah. And R.I.P. my boy who was fucking with him when he first. Yep.
KOH.
That's why it's like, yeah. That was a time. That was a time to be alive. It was just time to be alive.
I would love to get Keith Ape on a song right now, and I would tell him rap in your native tongue. I was like, don't even do English rap. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If I was able to get him on a song.
I'm trying to go Japanese on him. Yap.
Mm-hmm.
Yap for me.
That's all I got, though.
That's a bet. Hit him with a long one. Pause. But they'll like it.